Did you find what you're looking for?
This regulator on LeisurePro.com looks like the one I want, but I'm not sure how to adjust the airflow.
Look, they have a chat interface. You can talk to a dive expert 24 hours a day.
At LeisurePro.com, you could get the product answers you need fast by chatting with our dive experts anytime.
The Florida Keys are home to a protected 2,800 square mile national marine sanctuary, an abundance of wrecks, and over 6,000 different species. But whether you're a diver or a snorkeler, there's always room for one more.
Be a part of ScubaNation. Get your gear today. ScubaNation apparel by Uzi, available at ScubaNation.com.
This edition of ScubaNation is brought to you by Leisure Pro, the Divers Emporium.
The Florida Keys and Key West, come as you are. Sea Dog and Shipyard Ales, the official beer of ScubaNation.
This time on ScubaNation.
The boys head to John Pennekamp Coral Reef State Park in the fabulous Florida Keys to recap the wild adventure that was Season 2 for ScubaNation. The Keys is our playground, and we revisit some of the most memorable dives during the season. So it's the highlight show for 2013, this time on ScubaNation.
Who is ScubaNation? Billy C., Boston born and raised.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Hey, Billy C. would dive a puddle if it was deep enough.
Bitch and Mitch, Southern boy.
Diving's like pizza. When it's good, it's great, and when it's bad, it's still good.
Two ordinary guys with a thirst for getting wet and exploring all things scuba. We are ScubaNation. One nation underwater.
Presented by Leisure Pro.
Welcome, ScubaNation. I'm Mitch.
I'm Billy C.
ScubaNation, we're coming at you from John Pennekamp Coral Reef State Park to recap a killer season of recreational diving and the many adventures we've had right here in the fabulous Florida Keys.
Pennekamp, the Florida Keys National Marine Sanctuary, it's the core, it's the heart of our show. So many of our episodes occurred right here off these waters.
Yeah, so we're going to recap an awesome season of 2013, this time on ScubaNation.
There's not too many places in the world that have the uniqueness and diversity of John Pennekamp Coral Reef State Park. It is a slice of real Florida. And to come through their gates and wind your way through these wooded hammocks, you get a sense of that feeling. Some of the activities enjoyed here at the park include hiking trails, kayaking and canoeing. This park was dedicated December 10th, 1960, and it was because of this guy, John Pennekamp, an associate editor of the Miami Herald. It was his passion, his vision to create America's first undersea park. The park covers 70 nautical miles and has about 1 million annual visitors.
John Pennekamp Coral Reef State Park was the predecessor to the Florida Keys National Marine Sanctuary.
No wonder this park protects the miracle that is one of America's only living coral reefs.
facilitating their feeding process.
What a great dive this is. What a great dive.
Well, let's see. I see Ranger Rick, but no sign of Yogi and Boo Boo anywhere. You know what, Billy C? Touring the visitor center and this gorgeous aquarium is reminding me of that Conquer Public show that we did when we dove all those beautiful reefs from Key West all the way up here to Key Largo.
Oh, the Conch Republic show is all about the crown jewel of diving in the Keys, our coral reefs.
Yeah, so let's have a look.
Molasses is the crown jewel for diving Key Largo. It's one of the most dived reefs in all the world. Molasses experiences unbelievable visibility. This is because the Gulf Stream washes this reef daily. You're gonna see moray eels. You are gonna see snook. You're gonna see a variety of corals. Molasses also has a winch from a wreck that crashed upon her many, many years ago. This winch is one of the most recognizable parts of Molasses Reef. It's accessible to both divers and snorkelers. How it got its name? It's sort of a mystery to this day. It's a vague story. It allegedly stems from the wreck of a molasses transport, but nothing seems to be written down in terms of corroborating the evidence. So it's still a mystery how this beautiful reef got the name Molasses. Hey Mitch, remember when we did the Benwood wreck?
Yeah, I do, man. All the parrotfish that were trying to take a nap like I'm trying to do now. Beat it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were sleeping, bro. I'm sorry. You have parrotfish that come from all around the surrounding areas and kind of like sleep at night. Another favorite in the Conch Republic, French Reef, home to coral restoration projects and caves.
Check out the Echeverria family. We got 3 generations of divers here planting corals. It really makes you feel good on the inside that you're actually making a difference.
Fish swooped in and started calling these staghorns home.
French Reef is also known for some really cool cavernous swim-throughs. 2 of our favorites are Christmas Tree and Sand Bottom Caves. Coming up next, we take a look at what was left on the editing room floor. Stay with us.
Oh man, what a great dive. You know where we're headed.
The Rum Barrel offers the tastiest of Key West cuisine and ice-cold beer and spirits to wet any whistle. Divers, show your certification card and get 10% off any order. Dive, decompress, Rum Barrel, Key West.
Dive the Atocha with Mel Fisher's expedition in Key West. Be a treasure hunter and dive the active wreck site of the richest Spanish galleon ever discovered. Mel Fisher and his crew discovered the Motherlode in 1985. Today, the search continues for the remaining hundreds of millions of dollars in cargo. The Fisher family now invites you to learn proper salvage techniques from the world's greatest treasure hunters. Join us for the adventure of a lifetime. Today's the day.
Born in Maine, created by Alan Pugsley, world-class craft brewer. Sea Dog, now sailing in Florida. And available in cans. Sea Dog is award-winning. A perfect fit for our Florida lifestyle. Visit our brew houses in Clearwater and Orlando.
This edition of Scuba Nation is brought to you by Reef Save, biodegrades in oceans, non-toxic to sea life. Scuba Works, quality runs deep. And Spare Air, there when you need it.
Welcome to Sea Dog!
Welcome back. We're at John Pennekamp Coral Reef State Park taking a look at the highlights of Scuba Nation.
I gotta tell you, season 2 has been a wild ride, but there has been incredible moments that didn't even make the show.
Man, you're absolutely right. We left so many awesome clips on the floor. Let's have a look.
Tarpon onto Amy Slate's dive boat on French Reef, the Silver Kings of the Florida Keys. An incredible experience I had in season 2 was on Elbow Reef. We were doing our show for lionfish, but on the second dive it was more for pleasure, and I came across this marbled grouper. It was actually the first time I've gotten footage of a marbled grouper, and this guy was posing for the camera. And then there was a bait ball experience. It's like the toga party. Everyone shows up. Snook, grouper, jacks, all the silver sides. It's one big underwater party. If you ever get a chance to dive where there's a bait ball, it's an experience that you won't soon forget. Last but not least, Rocky Top Reef off of Isla Morada. This hawksbill turtle, he did not seem to worry or have a care in the world when it came to scuba divers visiting his home. He went about his daily business, eating sponges, looking around, just being a turtle.
Do you remember when we met in church, buddy?
I do.
Whatever. We had another religious experience, though, at the Christ of the Deep.
Beautiful. Last stop on our Conch Republic dive tour is Key Largo.
Key Largo is the dive capital of the world. We have a plethora of beautiful fish, and it's just the most fabulous place to dive.
So today we visited two amazing reefs. First up was Dry Rocks. Dry Rocks is known for the Christ of the Abyss statue. Christ is staring up to the heavens. He is one with the environment. He's one with the reef. The fish are surrounding him. It's just a great visual, and it warms your heart to see that type of thing. The statue was actually first made in 1954 in Italy by a guy named Guido Galletti. He made the statue in honor of Dario Gonzatti, who was the first Italian to use scuba diving gear.
Dry Rocks is an area that is very good for divers and snorkelers. There's some very shallow areas that have a lot of elkhorn corals and things very close to the surface. There's a big brain coral that's the size of a Volkswagen.
You could come down and have some amazing experiences here in Key Largo. Up here in Key Largo, the dive capital of the world, this day when we went to Snapper Ledge, the visibility was outstanding.
Snapper Ledge is one of my favorite places. It really is. Literally hundreds, maybe 1,000 snapper just schooling all around you.
Fish life was all over the place. They had lettuce coral, they had a huge brain coral, probably the biggest brain coral I've ever seen. And it was just an amazing day out on Snapper Ledge.
This is one of my favorite residents of the reef, the nurse shark.
I love to dive. It's like the passion of my life. I mean, just the peace and the tranquility and the beauty of the reefs. Yeah, Key Largo offers a little bit for everyone.
Going from Key West up to Key Largo, hitting all these reefs, hitting Key West, Big Pine, Marathon, Islamorada, Key Largo, we hit it all. Come to the fabulous Florida Keys and enjoy this crazy diving they got down here in the Conch Republic.
Coming up next, more of the best of Scuba Nation. Stay tuned.
Home of award-winning beers, including Sea Dog Blueberry. Lightning Lunches. Authentic brewmasters in every pub. Maine Lobster, available daily. Join the Mug Club. Perfect spot for gatherings of any size. And late night specials. Sea Dog Brew Pub, now in Florida.
Hey honey, I'm on LeisurePro.com shopping for a new dive computer. I'm actually blogging with another diver that has the same one. Let me call you right back.
Have a question about a product? At LeisurePro.com, you can ask questions with other Leisure Pro customers about the products you want before you buy.
Sure.
Whoa!
When Billy C and Mitch finish our dives on Saturdays, we head on over to Tobacco Road
For all you can eat, dig in, and pig out barbecue.
Tobacco Road, Miami's oldest watering hole, is serving up
all you can eat barbecue.
every Saturday starting at noon. Divers, see cards means no cover on Saturdays.
All you can eat barbecue every Saturday right here at Tobacco Road. One Nation, eat barbecue!
Our coral reefs have suffered a 90% loss over the last 20 years. Ocean temperature change combined with pollution has taken a serious toll. Ken Niedermeyer, a CNN hero and founder of the Coral Restoration Foundation, is changing that. Since 2004, the Coral Restoration Foundation has grown and planted thousands of new corals. His pioneering and proven methods are used both here and abroad, but Ken needs your help.
Visit coralrestoration.org. Donate now and make a world of difference for our oceans.
Hey Scuba Nation, this is Mitch. Just want to let you know when I dive the 305, I always dive on Aquatic Explorers. They feature a brand new dive boat with a crew that's second to none. So when you're ready to plan your next diving adventure, the best boat and crew for private charters, and all your certification needs by world-class instructors, please click or call the friends of the program, Aquatic Explorers.
This edition of Scuba Nation is brought to you by Leisure Pro, the Divers Emporium.
Ocean-minded footwear. Live, protect, respect.
Grove Scuba, Miami's only PADI 5-star instructor training center.
Maris, the official equipment provider for Scuba Nation.
Welcome back. We're at John Pennekamp Coral Reef State Park taking a look at the highlights of Scuba Nation.
Mitch, season 2 had reefs and had wrecks, but guess what? We also became treasure hunters.
That's right. During the episode Pirate Plunder, we finally scored our first piece of a Tocha Bling.
You have to look for under every rock, under every shell, you have to turn over.
The blowers dug a deep 15-foot hole, and then you get into the hole and the current goes over your head. And what do I see in the hole? Nothing.
Well, as soon as you get down there, it's time to kick off your fins. I like to take my fins off and I buckle them to my BC. You're crawling around on the bedrock searching for treasure.
Gold will look like gold, and emerald will look like emerald.
Gold looks just like it did when it sank. The silver build up a crustacean on it over time.
It gets dirty, it gets black, and it looks like an Oreo cookie.
Because you could mistaken that Oreo cookie for a shell, for a rock.
And one of the divers has the metal detector. Beep, 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 beep.
I was sifting through the shells and the sand myself. Then I got smart. I said, I'm going to follow the guy with a metal detector.
God, what is that? And you're like, oh my God, that's treasure.
And man, when you find that coin, you tingle from your toes all the way to the top of your head. I mean, you're in awe. You're looking at this thing and not a human hand has touched this thing for over 400 years. You're the first to do that. It's a crazy experience.
What do I eat? Well, Billy C in season 2 ate lobster empanadas and some lionfish. We're doing cooking segments this season.
Yeah, what this guy really needs to eat is a piece of humble pie.
You know what that guy needs to eat? A can of shut the up.
Hey, Scuba Nation, we're here at Marker 88 with Bob Stokey. Bob, what are you going to be cooking up today?
Oh, today I got a great surprise for you guys. All right, lobster empanadas. All right, but these are empanadas you could do at home. We started off with some fresh lobster. We chunked it up. We sauteed it with a little bit of bell pepper, some onion. I used some bechamel sauce in here, but you could just use some cream and a little bit of cheese.
Bechamel sauce?
Bechamel sauce, yeah, exactly. Who wants that fancy stuff? We don't need some of this. Gonna pile it right inside the shell there. We gotta add some sun-dried tomatoes.
I love sun-dried tomatoes.
Yeah, look at those. We also have to add a little bit of fresh basil. Fold them in half, okay? And you can either fork these over by using a fork, or you can make it a braided edge. Just take it by folding in and making a point.
Fold it.
It's kind of point.
Okay.
Point. We'll do this all the way around, and when you're done, with a little bit of egg wash, so that when we put them in our barbecue, right into the barbecue it goes, and then we put these in just a few minutes ago. Check out those babies. Cheers. Look at that, and here is some fresh.
We're here today with Bobby Stokey, Marker 88 restaurant here in the fabulous Florida Keys. The more we eat of these guys, the better off it is.
Oh yeah, absolutely, without a doubt. On top of that, it's really good meat. It's amazing fish. Today though, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make butter-baked lionfish today. So super easy, you can do it anywhere. All you need is a barbecue grill.
Yep.
Gonna line these up with some carrot sticks. Put some nice thin sliced onions right on top of there. So far.
This looks amazing, Bobby.
Pretty easy, right?
I am ready to eat lionfish.
Oh yeah, this is the healthy part right here.
Well, you know,
put some extra butter on there.
Butter's like lubrication. It lubricates the system.
Exactly. A little salt and pepper, all right?
Yep.
And that's it. Turn your barbecue grill on high.
Yep.
We're gonna fold this all up.
Oh man.
Make it a nice little package. From here, right into the grill. And remember I told you the magic of TV?
Yes, sir.
Look what we have here already. This is a little bit warm.
No better way.
Look at that. That is what we get when we're done.
No better way. Go to ScubaNation.com. See this amazing recipe by Bobby Stokey. Catch your lionfish, cook them up, eat them up. That's how we get rid of these guys. They're invasive, right?
There you go.
Home run, brother.
Butter-baked lionfish.
Butter-baked lionfish.
What a season we had this year, Billy C.
Oh, it was so much fun, but this show is not possible without our audience, without our sponsors, so a big thank you to you guys.
Yeah, big thank you to you guys. Now, I know you guys are tired of seeing us two knuckleheads on camera, but I would like to introduce our producer, El Jefe, the guy that holds our lead, Mike Zimmer.
The coach. Thank you so much. I had an awesome time doing this past season. Can't wait till next season.
That's right.
A lot of great dives still, huh?
We'll see you next April.
One Nation Underwater, 2014, right around the corner.
Thanks for watching.
Hey, who? You want to say something to me?
Yeah, why not?
Put your hand underneath my hat. You feel that lump? Knock on New Orleans, St. Patty's Day, Boston.
Quinn, I got you beat. I got you beat. Moreo, fit right through my wetsuit.
You want to see something? You want to see something?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Hey, you want to see something? Hammerhead shot, South Bimini.
Bullshack. Off the coast of Jupiter. I was taking samples.
Let's drink to our legs.
You want to drink to our legs?
Let's drink to our legs.
I'll drink to our legs.
Welcome to Sea Dog.
Home of award-winning beers, including Sea Dog Blueberry. Lightning lunches. Authentic brewmasters in every pub. Maine lobster, available daily. Join the Mug Club. Perfect spot for gatherings of any size. And late night specials. Sea Dog Brew Pub, now in Florida.
Hey honey, I'm on LeisurePro.com shopping for a new dive computer. I'm actually blogging with another diver that has the same one. Let me call you right back.
Have a question about a product? At LeisurePro.com, you can ask questions with other Leisure Pro customers about the products you want before you buy.
Sure.
Whoa.
Oh man, what a great dive. You know where we're headed.
The Rum Barrel offers the tastiest of Key West cuisine and ice-cold beer and spirits to wet any whistle. Divers, show your certification card and get 10% off any order. Dive, decompress, Rum Barrel, Key West.
Dive the Atocha with Mel Fisher's expedition in Key West. Be a treasure hunter and dive the active wreck site of the richest Spanish galleon ever discovered. Mel Fisher and his crew discovered the Mother Lode in 1985. Today, the search continues for the remaining hundreds of millions of dollars in cargo. The Fisher family now invites you to learn proper salvage techniques from the world's greatest treasure hunters. Join us for the adventure of a lifetime. Today's the day.